YouTube, welcome back again. You know, we have a market structure shift. Actually, we created the first swing. We created the first higher high after a swing low, and that's something positive. You know, we're in a falling wedge bull flag in a discount market. So you have a 68% chance that this will break out to the upside. You know, if you watch my previous video, I'm still crazy bullish on BTC. We retraced the 786 on the daily, and what you actually see is that we have a low volume. There's no volume at all, but we're consolidating, and that's something positive. It's Friday. It's the last working day of the week, of the second week of the month. That's something positive, because the second week and the third week are the best weeks to trade in case of volume. Of course, we have a consolidation period, but you know, they grabbed a lot of liquidity. A lot of long positions got wrecked, but you know, BTC is in a crazy discount market, so it's just waiting on the big guys putting all the money in this market to eventually fly up, you know. And as we all know, BTC has great potential in case of reaching high targets for the coming period. So I'm expecting big things for BTC. You know, it's possible that when we have a consolidation phase during working days, that BTC pumps in the weekends. If you backtest this, then you see that that is a possibility. You know, I post this video now before the stock markets open. You know, remember, we have a non-farm today, and forecast is actually very low compared to previous. So that means that there's a high possibility that actual comes out greater than forecast. And when that is the case, then, you know, that's positive for crypto. So as that said, guys, you know, I want to show you something. I see crazy potential also for Ethereum. That means that Ethereum is also in a crazy discount market at the moment. And one thing is for sure, once BTC starts pumping, Ethereum will follow. So actually, I want to the main purpose about this video is that once BTC starts pumping, you want to have an entry on Ethereum to make more gains. You know, you can trade them both, but the thing is, I trade on 200x. You know, you don't want to over trade, especially when you are in high leverage environment. So, you know, you also don't want to micromanage your trade, but in case of risk management, the suggestion is just to stay to one asset. In this case, I trade 200x on Ethereum. That means that your gains also goes 2 times faster, because when Ethereum goes up compared to the price of Bitcoin, it goes like almost 2 or 3 times faster. So, you know, there's a high possibility that we will go up. So if you catch a long position on 200x on Ethereum, then you're good to go. So as that said, guys, let's go to the chart. As you guys can see now, we're watching at BTC to USDT again. And what I told you guys is that we are in this falling wedge, bull flag kind of thing. But the first thing I noticed here is that we have the first, actually what you see here is a market structure shift. And it means that you're making higher lows after bearish order flow, right? We retraced the 786 on this swing low. We retraced the 618 on this manipulation sweep. And here we came for sell side liquidity above this wick to eventually dump one more time. You know, that's the thing, always right before crazy pumpage and during consolidation, they want to create fear, you know. This is a strong support level. Actually, this is the daily 786, and we retraced it now for the third time this week. or the fourth time actually. 1, 2, 3, fourth time. And now you see we have the first swing high after a lot of bearish candles. So we can expect upside, but we need volume, right? So remember, today we have a Fed event, non-farm. So that can help us, you know. And one thing I've learned in my trading journey is that market makers, institutions, they want to use this kind of events to make more gains, of course, right? So guys, you know, what I'm expecting now for BTC is still upside. I'm bullish on BTC. What I do actually is I just wait till New York time, till the stock markets open at 8:30 in the morning. Then 8:30 in the morning, they also release non-farm. So what actually happens is once the numbers came out and actual is greater than forecast, that means that's very nice for BTC. So what you can expect upside. We have to break this 786, but you know, there is a possibility that we snap right through it, you know, and that, so just be prepared, but wait. Wait, what I actually do myself personally, I don't trade BTC today. I just wait for BTC to come down during a manipulation situation, phase, how you want to call it, to eventually catch a retracement on Ethereum. So what I actually doing here is I wait for Ethereum to retrace this 618. You know, you see this wick. Also, there's a lot of liquidity. A lot of people putting their stop losses here underneath this wick for long positions. So what I actually do is I try to catch this this liquidity pool here with my limit order. So people started selling here, and that's where we want to buy, right? But one thing you have to remember, once you start trading altcoins like Ethereum or other altcoins, BTC is dominant, very dominant at the moment. So you need a bearish BTC retracing a 618 or 786 before you actually enter a trade on Ethereum, right? That's a little bit it. So you keep in mind, you know, we have a market structure shift. We need volume. We have a Fed event, but we only buy sell stops. So don't chase this candle, especially on high leverage, because you cannot handle that. I tell you that. You know, I speak from experience, and you would just want to buy a retracement to start immediately in green numbers, and then catch the crazy ride up. You know, big potential profits for Ethereum. You know, I'm aiming at least 3,800. That's my take profit. Somewhere here, because here is a lot of liquidity, I tell you. And you know, as I tell you guys always, you know, we don't count this wick. This is crazy manipulation. You see also that this 382 line is very respected. So, and this 786 also here. So you just want to take profit somewhere here, like 30-40%. You know, your order size you want to take out immediately to eventually put your stop loss at break even, so you cannot lose any money. So that's your first priority. Once you're in this long position, you take your profits, order size, put your stop loss at break even, and just let it play out. You know, we're crazy bullish, and sky's the limit for Ethereum. You know, and remember, price goes 2 till 3 times faster. Your gains will also go 2 to 3 times faster, and your losses also, of course. But you know, once you buy this retracement, you will notice that you will immediately be in green numbers. So that gives you a very confident feeling about your trade. And what you actually want to do is, once price goes up again, and after manipulation, you see always big crazy wicks. So you can actually put your stop loss immediately at break even. You know, a little bit higher because you pay some fees. It depends on which exchange you trade, but you know, just prepare your trade for tonight or this weekend. You know, my limit order here on Ethereum is on the 618. So let's make a nice setup for the coming days or today. You know, depends on what the big guy is doing. So this is our entry. I will enter this long position at 27.7k. There's a possibility that they sweep till 2694k, right? Sorry, 2600. So, you know, so what you can do is you can prepare a stop loss underneath this 786. So you don't want to get stopped out before actually this thing goes to the moon, right? So, you know, put a stop loss here somewhere. But you will notice that once we retrace our entry, that you will see a giant wick like this. So what you can do is you can put your stop loss immediately above your break, above your entry, you know, a little bit higher in case of your fees. Very important. And then let's say this is our stop loss. So what's our take profit? You know, at least somewhere. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, once we start pumping, you know, I want to see Ethereum come to the 786 here. So let's just take gains there, you know. So let's say this is our take profit. These are crazy gains, you know. I'm talking about almost 17%. If you multiply this with 200x, yeah, that's crazy gains, you know. That's 16%. That's 3200%. That's 32x your money. So, you know, remember with 200x, only put in 5% of your total account. For example, if you have $1,000 in your account, only put in $50, you know. If you put in $50 with a stop loss of, let's say 1%, you can lose $100. So that's actually 10%. That's very big already. But, you know, it's up to you what you put in the trade, and only put in the trade what you can afford to lose. You know, this is a little bit lower. So let's say somewhere around $75 you can lose with this trade, but you can make, yeah, what is it? 3,200 divided by 2 is $1,600 with a $50 trade. So that's a nice risk reward ratio, right? So tonight, guys, try to catch this entry on the 618. You know, this stop loss is very tight. It's underneath the 786. But once we break the 786, there's a possibility that they sweep sell side liquidity underneath this wicks, right? You know, I use cross, so just to be careful with these trades. But if this trade plays out, yeah, crazy gains, you know. And what you can do is you can just take profits here also on the 50 line or even here, and then just take out 20%, you know, take profit 20%, then you're good to go. You know, you took your order size out of the trade, including profits, and you just move your stop loss above your entry price, and then you can just let it play out, you know. And then you can choose to take here 50% and you know, just let it play out for weeks, and then, you know, yeah, sky's the limit for Ethereum. We all know that we are on the edge of a crazy breakout. So, you know, as that said, guys, this is a nice setup for the coming days for Ethereum, but it's very important that you watch BTC before you enter Ethereum. So you have to act fast, but it's possible. We have a market structure shift on BTC. We have a bullish divergence on the RSI on the 15-minute, very bullish sign to expect upside. So what you want to see actually during New York time is that BTC retraces this 618. Once this 618 is respected, you go to Ethereum and you just buy a market order because you need to react fast. And then put your stop loss somewhere underneath the 786. Pull your fib from the closed candle to the top of the wick underneath the 786. So the 786 can still save your trade. Once we break the 786, we will see more downside. There's a possibility that they sweep sell-side liquidity underneath this wicks to eventually go up, but they swept so many times already. I think this thing will retrace and fly to the moon. So as that said, guys, a nice trade for you guys for today and tomorrow. It depends on what the big guys do. I hope you're all making big gains the coming periods, and just be patient. We're in a consolidation phase. See it as something very positive because we're in a discount market. We have bullish patterns in the discount market, so we can expect crazy things for BTC. As I said, guys, I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, make profits, and God bless you all. See you in my next video.